What's good, YouTube? Back again. And here we are. This was my first day back with all pushing routines on my chest and basically chest days. It's only been really flies and mainly flies and cable, and I mean super light, super light press. I'm trying to just slowly work the shoulder and get it better and better. I know I should just stop and see the doctor, but it's tough. With these, I went into the gym wanting to do lying floor presses, totally thinking that the bar went all the way down, but it didn't. So mainly what it felt like it helped with was reaching that top sticking point. It felt good. You'll see it in another clip, but these are my new favorite. I forget what they're called. I seen someone doing them, so I said, you know what, let me figure it out. So after this set, it's just lightweight, man. My left shoulder is what I'm really working on. But as you'll notice, I'm not tapping the bar dumbbells together. Because once you tap the dumbbells together, you're losing all that tension you're keeping on the chest as you're doing the routine. It looks like they're touching, but they're not. So what I would do, I did sets of these, and I'm sort of doing pyramid still. 15, 12, 10, 8, if not 12, 10, 8. Superset it with incline flies. And like I said, you don't need heavy weight. You're banging out almost 20 to 30 reps in one sit down. So your chest is going to feel it. So we did this, back and forth with this, and then we went back. And as you see, my on the lying floor press, your elbows want to hit the ground. For some reason I thought this machine went all the way down, but it didn't. But honestly, it felt really good. Doing this press, I felt tension from here to there sticking right in the upper part of my chest. It really did feel good. And on this also, even when the lying one, when you do it, there's no strain on your shoulder. It's basically on your chest. And the best part about this new gym I'm going to, big shout out to HealthTrax. They don't care about filming as long as it's dead, and it's usually kind of dead in the morning when I go. So I'm able to move around, get different types of angles, and I think it's working out a lot better. And I apologize for the background noise if there's phones or people or air guns. I'm at work trying to get this done so I can get these videos up. Big shout out to everyone, man. Supports and all that is amazing. I'll tell you what though, man, even with the 20 pounds, it was such a burn. It felt phenomenal, actually. And a big deal of it is not letting the weights clank. I mean, you see people in the gym, they bang the weights and all that. Hey, it's whatever. I just don't, because I feel when I don't, the tension stays on. So, and this is the last, I think this is the last set. But like I was saying before, it's almost helping with the locking out on bench, and I'm slowly working bench back into my routines. I've tried so many different forms and moving my hands in, moving them out, trying to turn my wrists in when the bar goes down, and it just seems that each way I do it, it's putting pressure right on my shoulder, which again, I should just chill, but whatever, we know. So what I did was I dropped the weight down. I started to feel a little tight. Again, make sure when you get to the gym, before you even start, if you do mobility or whatever, warm up. Because every time I warm up, I feel a lot better throughout the whole workout. But of course today I was rushing because I had to get to work, so I really didn't have a chance to warm up. And I could feel it, man, after the first or second set, just the tightness in the shoulder. But I was still able to bang out what I wanted to bang out. Keep the constant tension on the chest at all times, And what I like doing the most with chest is constant supersets. It's almost always a superset when I do chest. And as you can see, no one's even in the gym. It's phenomenal. You'll see in the next couple more videos or clips coming up, you'll see some more people in the gym, but my fan wasn't there. I was a little upset with that. He wasn't following me around. You know, maybe some other time. And then on my routine, this push routine, it called for, you know, just regular overhead dumbbell presses, but I like to do the Arnold ones. Same thing. When you're going up, you don't let them clang because you lose the tension. Keep it going down. And to be honest with you, I should have started off with a lighter weight, but I was sort of feeling somewhat decent. You know, my shoulder was sore, but only because of the flies. So I went up to a weight that, when I stopped doing shoulders, was like not my PR, but it was up there. But it felt good. And then with the side lateral raises, what you want to imagine too is when you go up with these, you want to act like, you know, you're holding, you know, a can of beer or whatever, a can in your hand, and you're pouring it out. So when you're going up, you're hitting, you know, your side lats, or your side, the shoulders, and then when you're tipping it over, it's almost pulling the rear delts into play too. And again, just a different angle of the Arnold overhead military presses. And the only trashy part about this gym is the music they play. I mean, you forget your headphones, you're beat. You know, you're listening to, I don't even know what they were playing, some Elvis, and then they almost, I think they had Christmas music on at one time. You know, I'm a big Christmas music guy, but not in the weight room. That's, you know, that's a penalty in my book. Last set. This is where I started noticing I should have went lighter weight. But when you're in the gym, your adrenaline's running, you feel good. You almost work through it, and then you really start to feel it when you're done. And people ask me, dude, what are you doing to the dumbbells? Why are you doing that? Pause. No, I got bad calluses on my hands from the gym, and each time I do any type of push or pull, I sort of scratch the calluses almost, not off, but I don't know, it's just a habit I do. Just another, I think this was the last set. I think almost everything I did on this routine was 3 or 4 sets. Also, let me know on each one of these changes that I'm doing, each clip change, I'm doing a different effect. You know, like a push, multi-spin, slide, a bunch of different effects. I'm just trying to figure out which one I'm going to stick with and use for all of them. You know, I like the cross dissolve, but it seems like it was getting all the time. Now this is my favorite piece of equipment in this gym for chest day. This Nautilus vertical press. No shoulder pain at all, none whatsoever. And the cool thing is, it starts out wide grip, and then as you push, it gets narrow. I wish I could put this in my gym bag and take it home. My favorite piece of equipment they have here at this gym. Phenomenal. You know, to some tri kickbacks. Another one of my favorite tricep routines. Now on this leg push pull routine, you can, you know, email me, stretchdoeswork@gmail.com. You know, prices and everything like that. But you can either do tries on your chest day if you have the time, or the off day is when I sort of do it, is my arm day. So I'll do, you know, that, and I really got to start doing more core work. Really got to start doing more core work. The weight's coming off. It's a process, you know, but it's happening. You know, back on the, like as you see in my first video 3.5 years ago, I was damn near 300 pounds. I weighed in the other day, I was 212. You know, it's awesome. You know, and that's why I keep going. Real quick note on these tricep kickbacks. You want to make sure that you're not throwing the weight. It's a controlled movement. Anytime you throw a weight or anything, I mean, you can on curls, you can cheat a little bit as long as you're getting the contraction. But on these, you don't want to really throw it. It's called a kickback. So you are kicking the dumbbell back. Apologize for the constant pausing of the voice and everything. Just like I said, I'm at work and still have to work, which is stupid. Can't wait till I can hopefully one day just do training full time or work at a gym, or that's my goal. That is my goal to that's a goal I look at every morning. That's one of my goals that I write down. Your 3 major goals is to own and operate a gym. All my clients I tell, first thing, I want you to write down 3 goals, put them somewhere you'll see them every morning, and every time you don't want to do anything, get up, finish a paper, go to school, whatever it is, read them goals. And if what you're doing isn't going to get you there, then you're not going to reach your goals. And then these, I just wanted some variation. Dumbbells together, chest press. I was cooked from that last Nautilus push machine. Felt good, but man, I was cooked. Today was actually a good chest day. Everything felt really good on this day. A little bit of shoulder pain, but nothing like before when I was doing all types of push. And then I would superset it with these over the head tricep kickbacks. Another one of my favorite routines. You'll see in my next push video, for my triceps, I almost do it in a different way. Clips got messed up, but you'll see more of that. Back to this. I think this is the one I fail at. Let me see. Now you want to keep tension on the chest, but also you're keeping tension while you're pushing up. You're pushing against the dumbbells, which is also keeping tension on the chest, and it's working out the triceps too. No, it's not this one I fell on, it's the next set. Superset with these. Dumbbell, single arm over the head extensions. As you see, the gym's getting a little bigger. After this, I went in and did cable crossovers, but I couldn't record because there's a bunch of people in there, and it's not so much the normal folk I see. It's when I won't even go. That'll be a different. I'll make a different vlog about that. But some people just don't want to be on camera, I guess. And it takes a lot for people to come on YouTube or do anything. Comedians to do stand-up, in my opinion, to know that I'm not saying 1 million people are going to view this, but the 200-300 people that do, it's nerve-wracking, but I'm getting used to it better and better. But this is where I fail at. But as you'll notice, the first 3 go up decent. Right there I start to notice, oh man, this is gonna be bad. And that's what sucks about going to the gym without a person that can spot you, because you can never really reach full muscle fatigue. But what I told myself, look, even if you didn't get your 8 on this, you're gonna 8. So run over, grab another set, bang out at least 3 to 4 more. In all my routines, no matter if it's push, pull, leg, any exercise, I'm going to hit that set rep. Even if I gotta drop the weight 3-4 times. It's a big deal of mine to make sure that you never give up. Always hit that rep range you're going for. And don't worry about what anyone else thinks at the gym or what anyone else thinks online, because 90% of the people that are viewing, these videos and have, stuff to say about, how you giving advice on this or this and that, blah, blah, blah. These are the same people that are on, video games or whatever, making fun of everybody, but never doing anything for themselves, never putting their self on the front line, nothing like that. So it's a lot easier for people that have never done it before to claim that they can do it better. I mean, I'm sure you hear it all the time. You know, but when I hear people give me negative comments, that you should do this, you should do that, it just makes me work that much harder. But this finishes it up. Like I said, I did some cable crossovers, you know. But if you like the video, like it, subscribe, youtube.com/NDOFitness. Let's work.